Today I am standing near a school gate. I am not a student and I am not a teacher. I am just an observer. I am here to watch everything quietly and understand what really happens inside a school. It is early morning and students are slowly coming inside. Some students look happy and excited, while some look sleepy and tired. A small boy is holding his mother's hand tightly. He looks a little scared. Maybe it is his first day at school. At the same time, I see a group of friends laughing and talking loudly. They look very comfortable and confident. Every student is different and every face shows a different feeling. Even before the bell rings, the school already feels full of life. After some time, all the students gather for the morning assembly. They stand in long lines, wearing the same uniform. Even though they are different, they look united. A teacher speaks through the microphone and says, "Good morning." All the students reply together, "Good morning, teacher." Their voices sound strong and clear. Then they start singing a prayer. Some students sing loudly with energy, while some only move their lips slowly. But together, the sound feels peaceful and calm. I stand there and observe quietly. This moment is not just about routine, it shows discipline, respect, and unity among students. Soon, the assembly ends and students walk toward their classrooms. Inside the classroom, some students sit quietly, while some continue talking with their friends. After a few moments, the teacher enters the class. All the students stand up together and greet the teacher. The teacher smiles and tells them to sit down. The classroom becomes silent. Books are opened and pens are taken out. The learning process begins. I notice how quickly the environment changes from noise to silence. The teacher starts explaining the lesson by writing on the board. Some students look very focused and understand quickly, but some students look confused and unsure. One student raises his hand and says that he does not understand the topic. The teacher does not get angry. Instead, the teacher explains the same thing again, slowly and clearly. I realize something very important here. Not every student learns at the same speed, but a good teacher tries to help everyone. Teaching is not just about speaking, it is about making students understand. As time passes, the classroom becomes very quiet. Students are busy writing in their notebooks. Only the sound of pens moving on paper can be heard. One girl looks outside the window. Maybe she is thinking about something, or maybe she is dreaming. A boy taps his pen again and again, showing that he is bored. Still, he continues writing. I understand that school is not always exciting for everyone, but it is still necessary for learning and growth. I also notice friendship between students. Two friends are sharing one book because one of them forgot to bring it. They are helping each other and smiling. One of them says, "Don't worry, I will help you." This small moment shows kindness. Friendship in school is simple but very strong. It grows in small actions like sharing, helping, and supporting each other. After some time, the bell rings for the break. Suddenly, everything changes. The quiet classroom becomes full of noise and energy. Students start laughing, talking, and moving around freely. They open their lunch boxes, and different smells of food fill in the air. Friends sit together and share their food. One student says, "This is my favorite food. Try it." Everyone looks happy. I realized that happiness in school is found in small moments like sharing food and laughing with friends. Then I moved toward the playground. It is full of energy and excitement. Some students are playing football, some are playing cricket, and some are just sitting and talking. A boy falls while running, but he quickly stands up and starts laughing with his friends. Nobody is angry. Everyone is enjoying the moment. This is pure childhood, full of energy and freedom. There is no stress here, only fun. After the break, I walked toward the library. The environment here is completely different. It is very quiet and peaceful. Students are sitting with books in their hands. Some are reading seriously, while some are just turning pages without much interest. One girl is writing notes very carefully. She looks focused and dedicated. The library feels calm and it creates a different kind of learning environment. Here, knowledge grows silently. Next, I observe a science class. Students are inside a laboratory wearing lab coats. They look excited and curious. The teacher shows them an experiment and asks them to watch carefully. When the experiment works, students react with surprise and say, "Wow!" I can see curiosity in their eyes. They want to learn more and understand how things work. Learning becomes fun when students can see and experience things directly. Then I enter an art class. Students are drawing and coloring. Some students are very good at drawing, while some are still learning. One boy makes a mistake and feels sad about it. But the teacher encourages him and says, "It's okay, try again." This moment teaches an important lesson. Making mistakes is a part of learning, and trying again is important. In another classroom, I hear music. Students are singing together. Some sing loudly with confidence, while some feel shy and sing softly. But together, the sound is beautiful. Music brings happiness and connects everyone, even those who are quiet. As I continue observing, I also notice that not every student is happy. One boy is sitting alone in a corner. He looks sad and quiet. Maybe he is facing some problem, or maybe he feels left out. This reminds me that school is not the same for everyone. Some students enjoy it, while some struggle silently. I am observe teachers carefully. They move from one class to another, teaching different subjects. They explain lessons and solve problems, and also guide students. They look tired sometimes, but they continue working. Teacher is not an easy job. It requires patience, effort, and care. Teachers play a very important role in shaping students' lives. As the day continues, students start looking at the clock again and again. They are waiting for the final bell. Some students feel tired, while some are excited to go home. The energy in the classroom becomes lower. Finally, the last bell rings. Students quickly pack their bags and leave the classroom. Some run toward the gate, while some walk slowly with their friends. They say goodbye to each other and plan to meet again the next day. Now the school becomes quiet again. I stand in the same place where I started, but everything feels different now. There is no noise and no movement, only silence. I realized something very important. A school is not just a building, it becomes alive because of students. Without them, it is just an empty place. Today, as an observer, I did not just watch a school, I observed life. I saw learning, friendship, happiness, struggles, and dreams. Every student has a different story. Every moment has a meaning. And even though I was just an observer, I learned something valuable. School does not only teach subjects like math or science, it teaches life, emotions, and values. And today, by simply observing, I understood how important this place really is.